There comes a moment when silence is no longer an option, when the cries of the oppressed, the tears of the innocent, and the suffering of the marginalized can no longer be ignored. It's time to stand up, to speak out, and to demand justice.
My heart aches deep, a righteous fire burns for justice, trample lessons unlearned. See the innocent crying out in pain, while darkness triumphs again and again. Not born of malice nor a bitter sting, but from a love for truth my spirit sings. A holy tremor for what's pure and right, a longing for the dawn after endless night. Oh, righteous anger from the Father's throne, a fervent passion making known His perfect will, His unwavering grace to set things right in every time and place. It's not for vengeance nor a carnal fight, but for His glory shining ever bright, to tear down idols and uplift the weak, the very language that His prophets speak.
We are not called to be passive observers in a world filled with injustice. We are called to be instruments of change, to be voices for the voiceless, and to be hands that lift up the fallen. Let us not be driven by hatred or bitterness, but by a love that compels us to act.
I see the tables overturned in shame, the money changers defiling His name. A whip of cords, a fury unrestrained, for what was sacred wickedly profaned. His eyes like fire, His voice a thunder roll, cleansing the temple, body, spirit, soul. Not hatred burning, but a holy zeal for covenant broken and wounds that need to heal. Oh, righteous anger from the Father's throne, a fervent passion making known His perfect will, His unwavering grace to set things right in every time and place. It's not for vengeance nor a carnal fight, but for His glory shining ever bright, to tear down idols and uplift the weak, the very language that His prophets speak. It's when compassion meets injustice, cold design, when mercy's trampled and love's left behind. It's when the hungry are turned away from bread and God's own children are left for dead. Then stirs within us a divine unrest to seek His kingdom and to pass the test, to speak for justice with a fervent plea and pray for darkness to finally flee. Oh, righteous anger from the Father's throne, a fervent passion making known His perfect will, His unwavering grace to set things right in every time and place. It's not for vengeance nor a carnal fight, but for His glory shining ever bright, to tear down idols and uplift the weak, the very language that His prophets speak.
May our righteous anger be a reflection of God's heart, a heart that beats with justice, mercy, and compassion. May we stand firm in our convictions, yet gentle in our approach. May our voices be heard, and may our actions bring about a world that is more just, more equitable, and more reflective of God's kingdom.
So let it arise, this anger pure and true, a holy fire to see His will break through, for perfect justice and a world set free, reflecting always His divinity.